A Touch of Hart.
Episode 6. Hello, world. Hart here.
Hart, why are you searching my suitcase?
I'm not searching it. I'm packing all of my best bouncing balls to take to India. The Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association is taking me to India.
No, Hart, you're not going.
Hmm.
The stuffed animals that look like you are going to India for the International Conference of Blind Welfare Associations. The little stuffed animals are really cute. They have a black face and black ears like you, really nice handmade leather collars from Ancestry Enterprise, and Funky Pets donated name tags with your name engraved on the front. On the other side, the Blind Welfare Association put your name in Braille.
Does it look like me?
Yes, it does. People from 61 different countries will be there, and Kenneth Surratt is going to tell them all about you. Do you want to hear what the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association and I said about you?
It better be good. I hope you didn't tell them about the day you brought me home and I broke a glass dish when I jumped on the kitchen counter. Or the time you turned your back when we were baking a cake and I rested my paws on the countertop and slurped the butter. Oh, that butter was so good.
Right. So here's what the Blind Welfare and I said about you. Kenneth Surratt, Executive Officer of the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, said, "We are proud to have Hart represent the TTBWA. Hart represents resilience, high expectations, and the will not only to live, but to enjoy life being blind. This is what the TTBWA wants for all persons who are blind." He also said, Hart, that the stuffed animal toys that look like you serve as a symbol to all persons who are blind, not to allow blindness to define you. He said, "Let us move on and live life blindfully."
I don't really think about being blind. I see with my nose and ears. Sight is my third sense. Very low on my list.
Twice I saw you trace Blue's face with your nose. You weren't sniffing her face, but tracing it like blind people use their fingers to trace something to see the shape. I thought maybe you were trying to see what she looked like.
Her face told me what I thought all along. She's a big dog with a big bark.
Blue's a very kind German shepherd. She didn't move while you traced her face. She supports you.
She failed police school.
Oh gosh, Hart. Yes, we know this, but she found her purpose in life, being here for you.
Aw.
Anyway, let me tell you more. I gave Mr. Surratt this information. Hart was born in Slovakia in Eastern Europe and brought to Trinidad and Tobago by the U.S. Embassy to work as a narcotics, gun, and ammunition detection dog for the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. He performed at a high level, even working for a time at the airport and doing house searches when he went blind at 7. Wishing for Wings President Debbie Jacob adopted Hart 3 years ago when he had to retire from the police at the age of 7 because of the blindness.
Why did you want to adopt me?
I found out about you when a canine officer told me he was going out to work on a police exercise with a blind dog. I asked Bailey, your handler, and found out you were going to retire and didn't have a home. I decided to take you without even knowing your name or what kind of dog you were.
That could have ended really bad for you. It's always good to know everything you can before you make an important decision like that.
I agree, but sometimes your heart just tells you to do something. And when I heard your name was Hart, I thought that's a perfect name.
Yes, because it's not heart, Heart. It's heart, Hart.
I know, like the fleet-footed red deer. Both kinds of hearts fit you. The first time I saw you in your kennel at Canine Police, you were slowly spinning in circles in the back of the kennel. You looked so sad and there were so many dogs barking. My heart melted and I asked Superintendent Hospitalis if I could take you home. Corporal Balkasoon took you out of the kennel to meet me and you hid behind him.
I didn't know you. And you weren't my handler, Bailey.
I understood that. And you know what? You were making history even back then.
What did I do that time?
We followed the Canine Police retirement policy that the police and I wrote together about 4 years before you retired. So you didn't go home with me right away. It says there should be a bonding period if someone other than a canine officer adopts you. And this should be under police supervision.
Well, that makes sense. Many of us police dogs have only ever known and worked with one handler.
Yes, and they know your commands and personality. Corporal Balkasoon took you out of the kennel and showed me your commands, like out, where you're supposed to drop the ball in your mouth after you fetch it.
I gave up on that command as soon as I got home. I knew you wouldn't enforce it like the police.
Hmm. Anyway, we spent time together in Caroni. After the second visit, I would call your name from across the parking lot, and you would get excited and jump up whenever you heard my voice. That made me happy.
I look forward to your visits.
And I came every day, 7 days a week, for 2 weeks. I learned to put your medicine in your eyes. Then, one day, I signed a paper to take you home, put you in the car, and we drove away. It was a happy day for me. We went to buy dog food, and you searched the store.
When we came home, I treated home like a crime scene. I checked everything out good.
I know. I watched you learn where everything was. You started in the driveway and walked up and down several times, covering every inch like you had mapped it out in a grid. You moved to the front yard and then into the house. It was so systematic. You even learned where the steps were.
I was trained well. I do my job.
So the Blind Welfare Association is going to tell all those representatives from around the world about the special induction ceremony they had for you in Santa Cruz on November 18th, 2023. You've done so much, Hart, and all along, you just thought you were finding your ball.
That is all that matters.
Bailey said you found illegal drugs in a tree and guns in a hole. One day in Pleasantville, you ran straight down a hill, jumped over a big drain, and ran straight to the door of a house with illegal drugs. You froze on a curtain and found an illegal gun on a ledge. You searched many boats and went down the islands to work. Bailey said you could jump really high, and you would jump straight up on people's table, like you jumped on my countertop.
I have probably been everywhere in Trinidad. There were balls waiting for me to find almost everywhere I went.
But you know what surprised me the most? You never told me you could swim. Bailey said you liked to tear apart coconuts. He would take you to the boardwalk in Chagaramas by the sea. You would tear up a coconut. He would throw it or a ball in the sea, and you would swim out to it and bring it back.
I always loved my work.
I know that. I'm trying my best to throw that ball as much as you want it. I'm trying my best.
And I'm happy. Happiness can't come from another person. It has to come from inside. Just know I'm happy. I'm always ready for the day and a new adventure. I don't look back like you do. I live in the moments. All dogs do. And as long as the day is filled with bouncing balls, it will be a great day.
I wonder what could possibly be next for you.
We have been doing everything together. I even went to your book launch of Police Dogs of Trinidad and Tobago. We should keep working together.
What could we do?
Well, I've mastered using my nose and my hearing. Now it's time to use my voice more.
You mean you want to talk to more people?
I mean, it's time for me to do what you do.
What could that possibly be? I'm a writer and a journalist. I interview people. You mean...
You interview people. I'm a former police officer. The police interrogate people all the time. Interview, interrogate. It's the same thing, really. We'll make a great team. Follow me, I'll lead the way. Life is about to get a whole lot more exciting. I hope you can keep up.
Stay tuned to find out who Hart will interview first on A Touch of Hart. A Touch of Hart was written by Debbie Jacob. Recorded by sound engineer Makela Sapphire Rose in Studio 303 at the University of Trinidad and Tobago, UTT, Academy for the Performing Arts. Hart's voiceover by Khafra Rudder.